Attention please. This uploading is only for educational purpose. No intention to infringe copyrights. Learning English with subtitles. GPITRAL. Follow us.
Sally's received another message, and there's a stumbling block with the language.
Who's Robert?
My tide.
Who?
My tide. Her husband.
My tide?
Yeah.
Is that what she said? Yeah. Is that a name?
No, my granddad.
Oh, your granddad. Oh, no. I'm in a foreign land. So, listen, if you came to Fulham, you wouldn't be able to understand us. Don't worry.
Despite the minor setbacks, Sally is still getting the hits.
Ruby, this is a girl, a little girl. Ruby. Oh, pretty. Where?
We lost a baby in July. Her name was Ruby. I do believe that it is the other side telling Sally these messages. How else would she know these things?
This man, John, is that correct?
My partner, yeah.
Ah. Are you Sarah?
Yeah.
There's another lady standing here that's coming because she saw you. Her name's Bet.
I got an Auntie Betty.
You've got an Auntie Betty? In spirit?
Yeah.
Oh, and she's waving.
When I go home, I'll sleep easy tonight. And hopefully I won't cry myself to sleep.
Not only do I receive the messages, I'm waiting for someone out there to take them. And it's only when that happens that you get, you know, the fireworks and the boom. Stand up, darling, we're going to get you a mic. This is someone in spirit, sweetheart.
Yes, yes.
This is someone called Michael.
Yes.
Do you want someone to stand with you? Oh, only a little look at you. Sean.
That's me.
He's here, love.
Michael's my brother-in-law, and he passed away in 2002.
He could see you. He could see you sitting right there. He isn't alone where he is.
Michael was in a car with his friend, and he was being dropped off at home. So the driver crossed over to the other lane to go to the bus stop, and as he was doing that, another car came and hit them straight head-on collision.
It's like I feel someone has gone, get out. You know, I don't understand that.
The car he was in crossed through in front of another car, and it hit him, and they took him out to try and get him back alive.
That's what I'm picking up then, isn't it? Did he lose his left eye, darling?
They took his eyes out and donated them.
Oh, love. Love, love, love. That's so wonderful. That is so wonderful. But it's like my eye. Oh, I've got him here. He's very strong.
To start off with it, you know, I was a bit nervous, but then I calmed down. I thought I'd burst into tears, but it was quite calming to get the message through. But it was nice to know that he was okay, because he was taken so suddenly.
Oh, let's thank this lovely couple standing.
Tonight I'll go home feeling, I think, happier knowing that he's fine, and then I can tell my husband that, you know, he should believe in these things.
It is the end of a very long day, you know, a long drive from London to Llandudno, then going on stage, a hot day, a very hot night in the theatre, very, very warm. And it was emotionally draining for me. So I'm really ready for that cup of tea.
Coming up, Sally uses her powers on Dancing on Ice winner Hayley Tamerden.
I'm picking something up already with you.
And there's a surprise in store.
There's a piece of jewellery that belonged to your grandmother, and you're to wear it on your wedding day.
I was gobsmacked. I was like, yeah.
Sally's tour is extremely busy, but she likes to make time for her celebrity clients. Today, she's meeting Dancing on Ice winner Hayley Tamerden, who's intrigued about Sally's ability.
I'm very interested in the psychic world, actually. I always have been since being a child, so I'm really looking forward to meeting Sally and seeing what she's got to say.
Hayley! Hello!
Nice to meet you.
Oh, lovely to meet you. Have you ever done this before? Yeah. Oh, you have? Oh, good. Well, that makes me... I'm not so nervous now. Because I get very nervous thinking people have never done this before.
Oh, no, I love it.
And I'm going to be the first experience.
No, I'm dead excited.
Right. Oh, gosh, I'm picking something up already with you. There's no one called Mo, is there, or Mohammed? Is there? Get out of it.
The minute I met Sally, she came up with a name. She said, there's somebody called Mohammed standing here. And I instantly thought of my granddad of my dad's side, who I never ever got to meet.
Who plays the piano? I can hear a piano.
I love to play the piano.
Oh, do you?
I'm not very good, but I like to play and write songs and sing.
Do you?
Yeah.
It's like I can hear someone really going, like really like forceful, like I just feel it's very male.
I think my granddad used to play the piano on my mum's side as well.
I can hear that man playing the piano.
Sally mentioned that she could hear a piano being played, and I wondered whether that was me because I love to play the piano. But I actually think that it's my granddad on my mum's side who was so musical and loved to sing and loved to play the piano. So that's definitely where that comes from.
Is there the name Carmen or Carmel? Why do I feel that I'm in a dance studio? I'm learning a piece of contemporary dance. I'm practicing. And you could wear a black body with a red skirt, and you're doing that. You don't know where...
Okay, well, I played a part in a musical called Carmen.
You really?
Yeah. Who wore a red skirt with a black top. My first ever role was the role of Carmen.
So I have your grandfather here.
My mum's real dad wanted to be an actor and a singer, and he used to play the piano and tap dance.
And he's in spirit.
Yeah.
He's telling me about when you played and you did that.
Yeah.
With a red skirt.
Yeah.
And he was so proud of you.
Yeah.
You were like him. It was like he looked at you and you were living his life.
Sally happened to say, your granddad, he's talking about a part of Carmen and you flicking a red skirt and that he used to love watching you do that. And I was gobsmacked. I was like, yeah, he absolutely used to love it.
Do you know what I just saw then? Someone just showed me a lady's face with reddish hair and a flower above her ear. A real flower in her hair.
Okay.
Who is that with the reddish hair?
My grandma. The one person I wanted to hear from really was my Persian grandma, who is always with me, and she was here today.
There's a photograph of that lady, and she has a flower above her ear with her hair back.
I've seen that.
That's unbelievable.
It's a really old-fashioned picture.
She's taking me to that. She's in spirit, this lady. She's taking me to that. That's her favourite photograph.
Yeah, she was beautiful. It's almost like a black and white photo from years and years ago, and she's got this fiery red hair with this little flower in, and she was so beautiful, and that's definitely what Sally was seeing.
There's a piece of jewellery that belonged to your grandmother, and you're to wear it on your wedding day.
Okay. If I can find it.
You've misplaced it. Mm-hmm. It isn't lost forever. Does it have a red stone in it?
No, but the one that does have a red stone in, my mum has. She gave to my mum.
Well, if you can't find the one that you got, you can wear the one with the red stone.
Okay. My Iranian grandma gave me a Russian wedding ring when I was about 14, and I lost it. Not at 14, I had it a few years, and in my late teens, I lost it. I have no idea where it is, and I didn't tell my mum for years because I was so frightened. And so I'm going to go home and have a really good route around to see if I can find that ring. Thank you.
Persian. How exotic.
Sally's tour around the nation shows no signs of letting up, and she believes her work carries a huge weight of responsibility.
I think people come along to see the show for so many different reasons. I don't think there is just one reason. Possibly the main reason is because of loss, trying to make sense of their loss. Because a lot of people come not trusting anything, the world that I live in, not trusting the Sally Morgan world at all. But they come along with hope, and I just think that the biggest thing anyone has in life is hope.
Well, darling, I know it is your daddy.
So Sally continues performing, and she hopes she has the answers people are searching for.
What is happening? There isn't a night that goes by when I don't think to myself, you know, you're not here just to be explosive and to have people in tears. That's not what being a messenger is about. It's about passing on a message in the gentlest way that I can, especially if it is an horrific message, which a lot of them are.
Melinda takes a trip back to the classroom, ingratiating herself in high school life in order to understand the hauntings at Ned's school. That's in The Ghost Whisperer next on Pick. Most schools tend to be haunted, allegedly. Mine certainly was. Over on Challenge today at 10:30, it's Ninja Warrior Tournament 27.